Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel here. Another week, more coatings to do. If you guys have not already liked and subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that. That'll help us out here. We're trying to build this. We're trying to show people how coatings should be done properly here and really educate people on the proper way that your parts should be coated so that less of you get ripped off by these coating shops that are not quite up to standard. So anyway, welcome back to another week. Now, last week, one of the projects we were working on was some truck parts in Illusion Tangerine Twist. We got those finished. Here's a couple shots. Okay, and this week here, we've got some projects going, and it's a little shorter week, only 4-day week here. So, but we have these Subaru wheels right here that we're doing, and they're going to be Subaru Gold, pretty standard, whatever. We got some BMW wheels going gloss black, and I got some Lincoln wheels back here right now that are also going gloss black. So those are our big projects for right this second, and I'm sure we'll show you some other little stuff as we go through the week. But the first thing we got to do here, we need to get these things sandblasted so we can get them properly prepped, properly hung, and start getting primer and color and everything else on them. So off we go. All right, so we got all the wheels blasted here. Now we didn't do the BMW wheels. I forgot we had this set of 18-inch. Yeah. I don't know what they are. These are... Great question. Oh, these are some sort of Chrysler Jeep wheels. So we had that set sitting back there that needed a little touch up before I got to them. They're also going black, so tomato, tomato. They did come in before the BMW wheels, so that's why we're doing them first. But we're gonna get all these wheels prepped, all 3 sets. We're gonna get them in primer, we're gonna get them in color, and we're gonna get it rock and rolling. Properly powder coating stuff. All right, so we have these Subaru wheels. They're all mounted up, prepped up, ready to go. We are gonna start with some epoxy primer there. Get some epoxy primer on as a nice base on these things. It'll give us a nice, smooth, perfect, beautiful base to put the color on top. So here we go. All right, we are back for another day here as the vlog continues. We have these Subaru wheels now sprayed out in prismatic gold. Looks good, good, good. So we're gonna get those in baking here. We're gonna do a second coat of the gold here just for funsies and make sure we got good coverage everywhere. We got these Lincoln wheels all finished up last night. Beautiful gloss black finish. And this morning we've got some Chevy wheels that we're gonna get started. I'll show you those here in just a sec. All right, so here we go. We got the standard GM 8-lug 5-spoke wheels here. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen these at some point. These things are junk. The coating that comes on them from the factory is completely junk. They basically polish up a wheel, they put a thin layer of clear on it, and it doesn't hold up to anything. I mean, you can go to Florida and probably see these things destroyed. So in these lovely Michigan winters, these things come to me destroyed. The other standard 8 lugs that have the little D openings in them that are smaller than this, I believe they're 17s, maybe 16, something like that. Those things always destroyed too, because again, all they are is they're polished, thin layer of clear coat. So we're going to make these things look as close to the OEM finish as we can, but with the protection of powder coat on them. So first step here, we had them in the chemical strip. We got all of the clear coat off. As you can see, my rinse tank's absolutely filthy, which is why this wheel looks absolutely filthy right now, because it's just residual gunk that's in the rinse tank here. But anyway, we are going to we're going to get these sandblasted, we're going to get these prepped, we're going to get these things looking absolutely prime today. Okay, these things were tore up, like even worse than I thought. Took a lot of blasting to even remotely get them in shape. So we can kind of see here, look at all this. This is just terrible, just terrible. And that's just all corrosion from years and years and years of abuse and wear and not taking care of it here on these Michigan roads. But as I said, we'll get them back in shape. They'll be glorious. So I'm going to finish blasting these and continue on my way. All right, so we got these things all blasted here. And now that we've got them in the good light in the booth here, I just want to show you guys. If you look, let's see here, is this going to work? Come on. Look in there. You can see all of this corrosion where it's just eating away at stuff there. Focus. Yeah, look at that. It's just eating away. And we've blasted it and blasted it and blasted it as well as we possibly can. And so there's only one thing to do. We have some primer here we're going to use on these things. We're going to heat these things up hot as hell to outgas them. Once we pull them out, we'll let them cool down just a smidge, and then we're going to hot shoot on the face of this some outgas builder primer from Columbia Coatings. This stuff works miracles on projects like this. It will help us get a better finish. And so the way I've discovered to do this, a little pro tip for all of you coaters out there, or anyone who's got wheels in an area where they get deteriorated like this, somewhere where it snows, they use a lot of salt, whatever. Coater's not using some primer, good luck. So what we're going to do is we'll heat them up. We're going to hot shoot the faces with a coat of this outgas builder primer. We'll then pull them out, we'll bake them, pull them out, let them cool. We will then do another coat of the outgas builder primer on there, so that way the whole wheel is covered in it. And then we will start in with our color coats. Alright, next up we're going to put a second coat of gold on these Subaru wheels. We do 2 coats just to make sure we got proper coverage, very consistent coverage over everything. Alright, so now we have chrome baked out on these 5-spokes. We need to clear the chrome though. That's what we're going to do now. So it is late, it is 8:35, but we got these Chevy wheels finished up. Look at those bad boys there. And that, everyone, is what chrome powder coat looks like. I want to take a second to kind of show everybody who might be on the fence about getting their wheels powder coated with us that we do offer tire service also. So we can get your tires dismounted, remounted, balanced. In fact, we basically offer every single, this is my hard sell here. We offer pretty much every single way that you could possibly imagine to get your wheels coated. You can bring us just the wheels, you can bring us wheels and tires, you can bring us the whole vehicle. Stuff has to be scheduled unless you're just dropping off loose wheels to just get done whenever. But we can handle it all. So there's my hard sell. We finished off yesterday. We got everything prepped and hung. So all the racks are full. I didn't film this either. We had to hot shoot into some of these corners here with these fenders to make those things look proper. So now today is a spray day. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spray primer on everything here, and then we'll get to color And it's going to be an awesome day. I feel like I'm not getting anything done these days. I don't understand why. I'm working my ass off. I'm working long hours every day, but I just feel like we are not getting anything pushed out the door like we used to. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I got to figure that out. But anyway, I'm going to get to primer here. Now that we have all these boring panels shot there, which I didn't really film anything because let's face it, they're just little flat panels, we can start putting some color on the fun stuff. First thing up here, these BMW 5-spoke wheels. All right, now that we got the BMW wheels all done, now we're going to shoot the Jeep wheels. This whole situation works, you know. All right, well, everybody, it's time to end another vlog here. This is week number 2. Thank you all for tuning in. We've got everything sprayed. Race car wing, BMW wheels, race car bumpers, parachute mount, Jeep wheels, airplane controls, and some more race car parts there. We've got everything sprayed. Everything's baking. Those Harley fenders we were kind of working on, those are in the oven. They're baking out. And basically, yeah, that's it. There's not much left to do here other than to run these things through the bake cycles. We might be done by 8 o'clock tonight. But, like I said, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys got any questions or anything like that. If you guys need anything powder coated, again, we do shipping all across the United States, so make sure to hit us up. And we will see everybody on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.